Okay, hi everybody, it's me, bankai 922. You know what time it is. It's 1,000-year blood war time. Sorry for the delay, vacation, you know the story. I'm doing both episodes. Twofer. So, the first episode, episode 2, season 2, you could say, Peace in the Shadows. Now, it's revealed, obviously, not a surprise, that the Stern Ritters, the Quincy's were there all the time. They were just in a pocket dimension. We have a lot of things happening. Mostly the focus of the episode is focused on Hitsugaya fighting Basby, who then fights Ku Gang, and Soy Fong against BG9, who's a freaking robot. But these fights in this episode obviously go tits up because they don't have their bankais. It's the guys are not going to win this. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. And it gets even worse next episode. But fight happens. Basby is fighting Hitsugaya. Basby is such a. This guy is just a clone. I'm sorry. Anyone who hates on this video, I'm sorry. I don't like Basby. He's just a freaking watered down version of Renji and Grimjaw. But Kubo does tend to do that with his characters. But personally, I'm sticking with Grimjaw. Basby, Mohawks, you know. He just, and he does the burning, I'm like, no. There's only one dude who could do Burning Finger Basby, and that's in Gundam. But he fights Hitsugaya. Obviously, this fight is not even, he tries, I thought the fight logistically was done well, animation-wise, for both that and the Soy Fong fight with BG9. We also have Hoshwald confronting Kuraku. Kuraku's lieutenant creates a keto barrier. He can't get in. Hoshwald. Really, it's just those two fights we're focusing on. We do get this confrontation of, I forgot the guy's name. This is the guy who later on fights someone else during the war. Let me see if I can get his name. I forgot his letter of the Stern Ritter. He's like very blasé, go with the flow, not really serious in fighting. If I can find his name, I can go on that route. But he's like, he shows up and he just he doesn't really do much. He just shows up, he's there, and he sticks around until freaking Mayuri shows up. And Mayuri, oh my god. This scene will forever go in my mind as one of the most ridiculous scenes of a character in Bleach. He comes out of this doorway. Oh, that's his name. Naklavar Aske. Lakvar Aske. Kind of looks like a JoJo character. He comes out of this doorway by Yuri and his lieutenant of pure light, and he's got like the sun. Oh, like I saw this in the manga, and I was like, oh my god, by Yuri. It was hilarious. Animated, he looked pretty awesome though, because in episode the following episode, it like changes color based on light spectrums. Go figure on that. But he shows up. what's his name, doesn't want to have anything to do with Mayuri. He's out of there. He's like, yeah, I'm leaving. It's like, and Mayuri realizes they screwed up with the whole bankai thing. And no surprise, Soifeng is supposedly defeated, and Itsugai and uh, Matsumoto looks like they're going to be defeated by Kang, not Basby. Kang tells Basby, get the fuck out of here. This is your mind fight. You get the hell out of here. Go find I heard you're a Mohawk. So then towards the end of episode 2, he gets a communication by Yuri from who? The one dude in Bleach who gets shit done. Kisuke Urahara. Dude gets shit done. So he shows up, who's talking to him, and he tells him basically, plain day, he's found a way to not only prevent their bankais from being stolen, but to get them back. So basically what it is that he finds out, and this goes into the next episode, but that's the end of that episode. That episode, it was good. I found it to be good, fight-wise and everything. But I think I liked the third episode a little bit better. So for the second episode, I would say 9 out of 10. Even though it was pretty badass. But their episode 3, that gets a 10 out of 10. So in the next episode, Kisuke explains to Mayuri that the reason why Quincy's, which I believe I remember from manga, that Quincy's kill hollows because it's poisonous to them. Like literally, hollows can kill them. Like a Quincy will be destroyed if they get in contact with them. It's not like with Soul Reapers. Soul Reapers can be hollowified from a hollow. So, knowing this, what he does is they hollowify the bankais by taking this pill, which I forgot the name of it, it was so complicated name. This black pill they're given, touch it to get their bankais back. But not only do they get their bankais back, but the Quincy Stern Ritters, they get fucked up. They get disoriented. They get, they can't function correctly. And during this explanation, and during this situation, they do this, and Soifeng gets her bankai back, Hitsugai gets his, and they're able to take out Kugang and BG9. I think though Soifeng was like, did that missile, like, boom, boom, dead robot. And then we have Hitsugaya going Hiromaru and just, and you can tell, and I really enjoy how the anime did stick with the whole design thing, because when he gets his bankai back, Hitsugaya, it almost looks like he's wearing a hollow mask. I thought that was really cool. How they did that. How they made that happen. So, it seems like they all took care of that. The next part of the episode, which I really love, Shinji shows up. His subordinates have been taken out by these other throwaway Quincy's. Bad move. He releases his bankai. And we finally get an explanation also, which I believe was in the manga too. I need to explain this because it's so amazing. Why he can't use his bankai. And the reason is because what it does. It literally reverses a person's perspective. So you think you're attacking an enemy, but you're attacking your ally. He would only be able to use this if there were no Soul Reapers in the vicinity. And that's what he does. And he just takes these guys out. Later on, he fights Bambita, which is hilarious because she gets so disoriented. Also, Komamura, he shows up, Dogman, but he leaves to try to go find Bach. While that's happening, we have, oh my god, when this was in the manga, I love this shit. Masculine Mask and James. There's this little dude named James who rings a bell because he's a luchador. It is great. And he was fighting I forgot their names. The ones from the 11th Squad and Shuhei. Yeah, Shuhei and the other two from the 11th Squad. There's not much to that fight. They do the best they can against him. They kind of take him out, but not really. But Shinji really screws up Bambita until Bach lets his foot down. And they release the doll Schwartz, which is the ability where they get the wings and everything. It's like their bankai for Quincy's. So that happens, and shit gets real. And even the ones who got defeated come back. So we're back to square one, I guess. While this is all happening, we also have Ichigo. It's not a huge thing with Ichigo. Ichibei basically had him go through this trial going down this path. Now, in the second episode, you just see him going down this path and nothing's really happening. But in the third episode, he sees visions of the Soul King. It's pretty hectic. Now, he sees them and he keeps going forward. I think in this episode is the one when Ichibei mentions some kind of word about it. You know? And what it's called. But that's where we have for these two episodes, basically. So really nothing much happened. We just basically had two fights happen completely in two sets of episodes. They got their bankais back. Yeah. But like I said before, I found episode 3 a little bit better, giving it a 10 out of 10 than episode 2. Shinji using his bankai, them defeating the Stern Ritters, them coming back, obviously. But I just found it to be really cool to see Shinji's bankai again, finally. Because I remember, they didn't show that in the anime, in the manga. I did not. It was cool to see that shit. Now, next week, we're getting Wolf. So this is going to be Kumamura. Yeah, he's going to reveal what he did. Remember, he saw that giant wolf guy. So, I don't know what that's going to entail. But, you know, from far, and I remember from the manga, you know. But I thought this was good. Like I said, second episode, 9 out of 10. Third episode, 10 out of 10. Really good seeing how it all came together. And once again, you cannot say it hard enough about Kisuke Urahara. This guy is a G. He comes in there and he saves all their asses, or at least tries to save all their asses, by getting their bankais back. Not Mayuri. No. Kisuke. The G. Of Bleach. That's the way it is. That's all I got for you guys for today. Tomorrow when I get back from work, I will probably do the review for Stray Dogs from last week. And like I said, we'll be back to our normal scheduled program over here Wednesday, Stray Dogs. Thursday, Jutsu. Oh, God. Guys, that's going to be ridiculous. And then Saturday, I'll get to doing the Bleach and everything else. So, yeah. Until then, I'll see you guys later. It's going to get his act together and get down there quick. Because Thermidor's doing shit. See ya.